Hey and welcome back. Today's video we are going to be doing a first impressions on a new collection. So this one actually just arrived at my doorstep from Lorac and it looked so pretty. I was like, okay, I'm kind of into this vibe of the collection and it just inspired me to sit down and film it. So this is their Lux Diamond Collection. So we have a highlighting palette, there are some liquid eyeshadows, and also a ton of lip gloss as a part of this collection. So I thought we'd do just like a good old style first impressions, try everything out. I plan to do like lip swatches of all 10 of the shades of lip glosses, and if that sounds good, why don't we go ahead and jump in. I think first I'm going to try out the highlighting palette. So I've done most of my base makeup already. I just haven't applied any eyeshadow or highlights. For the eyes, I did put a little bronzer in my crease just because these are like liquid shadows, so I know that you kind of need a little something there. Sorry, my phone is deciding to go off there. But okay, so for the highlighting palette, so this has inside of it 6 different shades. Here is the inside of it, and it just looks like something I would be into. Like, it looks like each one of these shades is pretty wearable, at least for my skin tone. And the packaging on everything just looks really pretty. They have their Lux Diamond, or their diamonds, little, what are those called? Like a pot cream shadows, and those are nice. I tried those and I did like those. So the price on the highlighting palette is going to be $35. Again, there are 6 different shades. I'm not going to do like too much swatching in this video, but I will swatch this just because I'm very curious, and I love the fact of the names in here. One of the names of the highlight is St. Lucia, and that is actually where I went on my honeymoon, and me and my husband are getting ready to celebrate 4 years of being married together. I did this really weird because, hold on, let me actually do this one here. We're getting ready to celebrate 4 years of marriage, which is really cool that we're doing that, but St. Lucia just reminds me of that because that's where we went on our honeymoon. But here are the swatches from the palette there. I think I am missing one of the shades. Hold on, sorry. I realized that I didn't swatch this one here. So here are all 6 of them. Look at how pretty those look. I'm into it. I feel like this is going to be a cute palette. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some of this glow and see what we think. I think I didn't apply a blush either, so I think I'm going to kind of use the shade Bali, this one here, the pinker one, as kind of like a blush. And then I'll go into one of the highlighting shades, or kind of mix a few of them to try those out. So I'm first going to apply the pinky shade with my blush brush, and this again is called the Bali. And I typically wouldn't do this, like apply a highlight as like a blush. But ever since I got that Dior face palette, their Backstage face palette, they have like a blush shade in there that is more of like a highlight, and I've been using that one, and I just love it. I just love the way it looks. Like, see how just like glowy that made my skin? I just love it. So I applied that, and now I think I'm going to go in with this Morphe brush. I'm going to go into the shade St. Lucia just because I want to try this one out and apply that to the high points. So we're already looking glowy just from the other one. Yes, we're just going to make ourselves a little bit more glowy. And then I also am going to try out the other shade that also like really intrigued me, and that is the shade Capri. This one's like the really like icy shade in the palette, and I'm just going to put that one just on the high points. Wow. Oh my, do you see how blinding that one is? This is definitely a blinding palette. Like, this is intense. That shade alone is like really intense. Okay, we might have to like blend that out a little bit because I feel like we're looking a little bit too glowy almost, but it looks pretty. It doesn't look like super glittery at all, which is nice, and it just looks like really glowy and pretty intense. I like that. So I'm going to move on to the next product in here, which is going to be the eyeshadows. So these are their Lux Diamond Eye Gloss Trio sets. So there are 2 different sets. So this one here kind of has like more fun colors in there. There's like a purple and a blue, and then that like more like reddish pink color. And then we also have this one, which has more kind of neutrals. You have like a gold, a pink, and then kind of like a champagne color. So the 2 names, let's see if these have different names on them. This one's called Cochant, I think, and then Aurora is this one here. So I'm going to actually go for that blue. Surprise, surprise. I know. I just love blue so much, I can't help it. And this one just looks so cool. It's like a duochrome blue, like purple. It just looks really nice. So these are little like mini shadows, like they're pretty small. Again, the packaging really cute on these. And I'm gonna try these out. I'm excited. So I think for this, I'm going to just apply it like directly to my lid. Since I already have a little bit of bronzer, we're kind of just gonna go for it with that. I'm gonna peel the sticker off here so I can use this as my mirror, and I'm just gonna apply them directly on my eyes and see how that goes. I mean, we can try it. So I'm just gonna start to apply this one directly onto my eyes. I have these two flies that are like literally going around my room, which is driving me bonkers. I hate flies. They're just so annoying and they're loud and they're buzzy, so hopefully you can't hear them. But this looks nice so far. It's pretty pigmented, but it's not like too pigmented. Sometimes I feel like with the liquid shadows, they can be like a little bit too much to where they kind of dry up and they're hard to move around. So hopefully that's not the case with these, but they don't look like over pigmented, but they look pretty pigmented. So I'm kind of building them up just a little bit here just to see if we can, and we definitely can. Like, look at how pretty that is. Okay, I'm hoping that these aren't gonna like crease a ton. Sometimes the liquid shadows also are pretty creasy, so we'll see how this one looks after it's been on like a little bit longer. But I love these because they're just easy. Like anytime you need just like a quick, easy, like fun look that looks like you really tried, applying just like a bronzer in your crease and then putting this as like your all over lid shade, I feel like just makes you look like you really tried. I do that a lot with like more champagne colors. I don't really do it so much with these brighter tones, but this one is pretty. I really like the color of this. It's kind of different. It's almost like mermaidy, I don't know. I kind of think it's cute. So let's go ahead and do the other eye here. The applicator on it is nice too because it's a little bit smaller because it is mini. So I do feel like it's easy to just swipe it on the eye. Sometimes some of those ones have really big applicators too, which make it a little bit difficult, but this one's like the perfect size, at least for my eye. Okay, so there it is on both eyes. I really like this. I feel like it's definitely fun. It's a different color. Like I don't think I have a color like this in my collection, and it feels really comfortable. Like it doesn't feel too heavy on the eye, which is nice. So the price on these trios are $23 each. So again, you get 3 different little ones, and I'm really interested to try the rest of them out. I just had to go for the blue one because I thought it was such a fun like blue purple type of shade. I think I'm gonna just apply some mascara to my lashes. I'm not gonna do like any additional like lashes or anything. I'm just gonna apply some mascara. The mascara I'm gonna use is just this one from Lancome. This is one of my favorite. This is the Monsieur Big, and I'm just gonna apply this really quickly, and then we'll move on to the lip products. All right, so we've got our eyes all done now, and I love the way it's looking, like so cute, and I just can't stop staring at this highlight. It is so beaming. I'm just like loving it. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the lip products. So there are 10 new lip glosses a part of this collection, and I have here the price on these. So they are $19 each. They are the Lux Diamond Lip Glosses. It says infused with diamond powder for maximum multi-dimensional shine. So we'll see about that. The outside packaging looks cute. I love this like design that they did on the entire packaging. So I was looking online, and it looks like these have some more like fun shades and then more like neutral everyday kind of shades. So I'll kind of show you each one of the glosses, and then I will go ahead and try them all on too. So let me pull them all out of the packaging first. All right, so I got them all out of the package, and super pretty on the packaging on these as well. They feel really heavy and luxurious. So this shade here is called Rooftop. We also have this one here, which looks really pretty. This one is called High Tide. It's more of like your icy white shade. We have a clear gloss, and this one is called Melt. The next 3 that I have, this one is called Sun Drenched, and it's a really pretty gold shade. I also have this pink one, which is called Vibes. And then we also have this one here, which is called Heat Wave. And then the last 4 shades here, we have this pink one, which is called Pink Sands. And then we have a blue, which looks really fun. This one is called Pacific. And then we have more of like a nude champagne shade. This one is Out of the Office. And then the last one is called Summer Fling, and this is like a more hot pink shade. So I am gonna try them all out on my lips. I think I'm gonna go for like the more kind of out there shades first, just so we can try those ones, and then I'll move more into like the neutral shades. So I think the first 3 I'm gonna try are these ones right here, just because these look the most like bright and out there. So why don't we try the blue first, just to be a little extra. So I have this on, and I am gonna apply, I think, some of the other ones with a lip liner, but with the blue, I don't know if I should. I kind of just want to try it out first without a lip liner, just to see how they apply. So I'm gonna try the blue one just first on its own and see kind of what it looks like. Okay, so it is gonna be a little bit more sheer than I was thinking it was gonna be. Like I thought it would be a little more opaque, but that's kind of a good thing, because with shades like this, I feel like they work better with a lip liner. This is a lot with the eye look and with this lip. Did I have that in my teeth the entire time? I'm pretty sure I did. Hopefully you guys couldn't see it, but there was like something in my teeth. I'm very concerned now that that was in there the entire video. we'll see. Okay, I'm just gonna move on from that. But here is what that shade looks like right there. It's not completely like super blue. It's more of like a hint of blue. Like I feel like it has more of like a pinky base to it. But I definitely wouldn't pair it with this eye look. But it's not as like unapproachable as I thought. So this one again is called the shade Pacific. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and apply a liner just so we can kind of get how you would really wear these glosses. So this is Khaki. This is from Thrive Cosmetics, one of my favorite lip liners. I'm not gonna apply any directly to my lips, just kind of like outline them a little just to give us a little definition. Okay, so we're gonna try out the gold. So this one again is called Sundressed. And I do really like the applicator too. I didn't mention that before, but it has a nice bend to it, which I really appreciate. I like it when they have that. So we're gonna apply this one. So it is just like kind of like a classic gold shade. And here's what Sundress looks like. That one's really pretty. You can definitely see like the little reflex in it, but it's not too intense. It feels a little sticky, but it doesn't feel like heavy or thick or anything. It's not like you're gonna like goop together, or it doesn't really seem like it would even show up on your teeth either, which always bugs me when a lip gloss is like really heavy and it's like goopy. So it feels like a nice, comfortable formula. It kind of reminds me of the formula from the Rachel Zoe collection that I did a review on. If you guys haven't checked that out, I'll link it. But they kind of remind me of that, like a little bit of grittiness to them, but nothing too intense. Okay, so the next one we're gonna try, this one is called Heat Wave, and this is like the bright, like corally orange shade. I'm curious to see how pigmented this one is. Okay, so it's pigmented, but it's not anything like crazy. It definitely has a lot of like oranginess to it. But again, it's not too orange to where it's like a unapproachable shade, you know? I don't like to say unwearable anymore because everything is wearable. So I feel like the word unapproachable is kind of a better way to say it, because not everyone is gonna wanna wear like a bright coral shade, you know what I mean? But I feel like this one isn't as bright as it looks in the tube. I actually kind of like it with this eye look. Like it kind of looks like nice together. It kind of complements it. But I kind of like this color. I'm surprised. I was thinking it was going to be a little too bright for my liking. Okay, moving along, we're going to go ahead and try out this pink shade. This one again is called Summer Fling. And I'm guessing this is going to be similar to the coral one. Well, it'll have a pink base, but it won't be too pink. Yeah, it definitely has a pinky vibe. These definitely make your lips look like nice and juicy, nice and plump. It's not like a minty plump though, because some of those like lip plumpers have like a mint taste to them. I don't even think this claims to be like a plumping formula, but I definitely think it makes my lips look a lot like plumper. I really like this shade too. So far, these are all a hit. I'm really liking all of the colors. Okay, the next shade I'm gonna try is Vibes, and this one is kind of like your baby doll pink color, and hi that one. That one's definitely lighter than I was thinking it was going to be. I don't really have many colors like this in my gloss. I feel like I either like a more like nude gloss, or I like more of like a pink. I don't really have many that are like this baby doll pink color, but I do kind of like it. That one's a pretty color. It looks nice with this eye look too. I feel like my lip liner is slowly deteriorating, but that's okay. The next shade we're gonna try is this nude shade Out of the Office, and we're gonna see how this one looks. I know I'm gonna love this one because I just love this type of color. It's like a champagne nude. It's my favorite. Yes, like this is like my everyday nude shade. I love this. So pretty, especially with any type of eye look, but especially I love like a nude lip with like a bright eye. It's my favorite. Okay, and then we have Pink Sands, and this one is kind of like an in-between. It's not as pink as the other shade, but it's also like has like more of a nude tint to it. And there is that one there. I really like this color too. Okay, so we just have 3 more left. I'm gonna go ahead and try like this white one. Again, this one is called High Tide. This one's more of like your diamondy milky shade. Ooh, okay, it's not as white as I thought. This one would be really pretty just topped over like a lipstick, because it just gives like a nice, ooh, I really like this one. It gives like a nice like diamondy vibe. Like when it says diamonds, like this is what I think of. Like this is really pretty, especially over like a lipstick, just to give it like a nice glow. Okay, and then the nude one here is called Rooftop, and then we just have the clear one left after this one. Ooh, I like this. This is like a brown nude. The more I apply this formula, the more I like it. I just can see like why they call it a diamond, because it definitely has like that reflect to it, but it's not like any sort of like metallic gloss or something that has too much glitter. It doesn't have like any glitter to it. It just has like more of like a reflect, which is nice. Okay, and for that last shade, I'm gonna go ahead and just like reapply this lip liner a little, because this one is a clear, and this one is just called Melt, and it's just like a clear gloss. So I'm assuming this one's just gonna be like more of a, yeah, it's just gonna give your lips more of a like a sheen. And I'll go ahead and apply this to the top. For a clear gloss, that one actually looks pretty wet. And it looks really nice with this lip liner. I really like those two paired together. Okay, so those were actually a pleasant surprise. Like, I knew I would like them because I really do like the Rachel Zoe glosses, and I think those are very similar, but I didn't think I would like all the colors. Like, even the blue one I didn't think looked like too, I was gonna say unwearable, but more of, it didn't look as unapproachable as I thought it was going to. Like, I feel like I could wear that one with like a lip liner. It would be totally good. So these are really pretty. I really, really liked them. They are, again, these are $19 each. It is a little bit pricey, but I don't think it's bad because you do get a large tube, and these are really nice. Like, the formula feels really nice. They feel really good on lips. And I know I'm gonna like these. These are gonna be something I'm reaching for a lot. The eyes, like a little update on those. I kind of want to look up close and see if they're creasing at all, but I don't feel them. Like, they don't feel heavy. They don't feel, I can't even feel it. Like, I feel like I'm wearing a regular shadow, which is nice. I don't notice any like creasing right away. They seem pretty good. Again, it's pigmented. It's dried down now. Like, I'm not getting any transfer, which is good. So I don't have any like glitter or anything on my eyes. And the highlight is definitely just like a blinding glow. Like, I love this like shade that we put here, like the Tapper shade. I will say it's like highlighting my texture a little bit, but I think that that was the shade that I went in with the blush first because I noticed it like right away. And I think had I not applied it like to my pores right here, it wouldn't be as noticeable, which I normally don't like always do. But I think all in all, the collection as a whole is really nice. I really liked the highlighting palette. Definitely loved the glosses. I thought they were nice. The eye shade that I tried I really liked. So it's just going to kind of depend on your preference with the duos. If you like the one that's kind of like more neutral. I do think these are a pretty good deal because you get 3 of them. The formula like seems really nice on these. So all in all, I'm pretty impressed with this collection from Lorac. You'll have to let me know down below if you are interested in picking any of these items up. I know they are available now on Lorac's website, so I'll have them linked down below in case you're interested. I'm not sure if these ones are going to be coming to Ulta Beauty, but if I can find them there, I will have them linked at Ulta as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this first impression style video. I know sometimes I just like doing these like little impromptu videos when I get a collection that kind of speaks to me. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, friends.